Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of Stock Market Daily Update. I'm Aditya from Mostly Bearish. Now, tomorrow is Republic Day, and we have a holiday in the market for tomorrow. The analysis that we are going to be doing on Nifty and Bank Nifty is for Wednesday. Before that, let's talk about the updates that I provided on my Telegram channel. For those who are new, I provide live updates along with the charts to get a better understanding and have a self-learning about what is happening and what is not. And this video, we're going to be understanding why I actually chose those stocks and what was the structure or formation on the charts as well. Right? And for those who are new, you can join the Telegram channel. The link is given in the description below. Don't expect any calls or recommendations from my side because I specifically focus on learning and nothing more than that. So first one is GDL. GDL already had a great up move, right? Now there was an expectation that GDL has a possibility to hit a upper circuit. But when there was two candle rejection, I did not want to enter the stock, and that's where I had stopped looking at it and my order was placed above the day high. If the day high actually is broken, that is where my order would have got executed, but we didn't get any chance where the prices went to the day high at all, right? So at the high, it came around 16%. There were chances we might have made 4% only if the day high was broken. So that is the reason I did not trade this. Now, whereas Grasim was continuously going up. I had identified this at somewhere around 1085. Now at 1085, I'm talking about the price, not the time. Of course, it can't be 1085, right? So at around these levels, somewhere around here is where I had taken my entry. Now, my stop loss was defined. If the prices break the sideways trend line and the prices close below that, I would have exited as well. Now, as and when the prices started moving up, I got almost 2.5%, and that is where my exit was. And 25% of the quantity I was holding on because I knew that if one 11 not 4.4 is sustained, that is 10%, from there we might see up move, right? That is what happened in this candle. As soon as the levels were broken or the circuit was open, we saw 10-point move. Somewhere around here I had got rid of the 25% quantity as well. Now coming to Gati was identified somewhere around here, right? Now the stock continuously from 96 started moving upwards. We saw 2% higher move and I was holding on to it. Now at 26 was my entry and my actual stop loss was 25.5, right? Now as and when the prices started moving up, I did not take an exit because the stock had a circuit at 10%. I expected that it is going to hit the 10%. But on the formation of this candle, when the prices came back to 96 at cost, I had removed my the whole quantity at cost itself. So there was no loss, probably just the brokerage or minimal because I put a market order. So somewhere around 95.95 around that the quantity had been executed. Now let's talk about what happened in Nifty, right? Now Nifty, the reason I also exited Gati was at the same time when there was a fall in Nifty, right? Now if the stock is not sustaining and probably has more downside, if we see the prices continuously moved lower after that. So that was a good exit, and this was an understanding based on Nifty itself. Nifty saw a breakdown. After these levels were rejected, Nifty saw continuous downward movement, and I had specified this on my Telegram that whenever it's creating a brand new low, so you need to look at an opportunity to sell again or buy the puts or be a call seller when there is a proper understanding. So this was the first level where the lows were broken. We had a retracement and rejection. So those were the areas to actually take a decision, right? Now let's talk about what is the structure on Nifty and Bank Nifty and analysis on that for later, that is on Wednesday. 3 continuously red sessions, right? Is something bigger going to come? The question is there going to be more fall? There is a possibility, of course. Now this is a normal trend line which we were following, and now we have broken that. If we have a retest, that is on Wednesday, if there is a possibility of a doji candle or some kind of a upward movement where it is getting rejected or it touches the upper line and then is rejected and comes down, there might be a possibility of more down movement, right? Now this is on day basis. Let's try to understand this on a half an hour chart where we get a better understanding. This is almost a V-shaped recovery here. Prices went higher. From there, we have a V-shaped fall also, right? Now, if you see clearly, we have created a lower low at these levels here, and we have the closing is as of now above that. The closing is above that, but then we did create a wick downwards. So we need to be a little careful. Now in this, if we have a gap up, okay, if we have a gap up, this is the area where the market started falling again, right? So if we have a rejection at these levels here or anywhere around these levels, we need to watch out for that. Now rejection on that will probably tell me that the prices can start moving lower in the coming days. It's not necessary on that same day. We need to see how the candle formation is, and if there is a rejection, there is a possibility to take a short-term trade on the downside. But if there is a heavy fall, always look at the wicks as well. If the wicks is increasing, possibly there might be a continuation in selling, right? Now if it is a gap down, now in a situation of gap down, what do I want to look? Again, if the gap down is automatically huge, above 0.5%, and from there we have some kind of upside movement, I want to see the closing of today, if it is getting rejected at the closing of today, or is it breaking and trying to test the other resistance level on top here. So these are the conditions that I have for Wednesday. Whereas on Bank Nifty if we see, today was comparatively the movement towards the initial half. It was comparatively stronger and we saw Bank Nifty in a little positive. Now here, again, we have a 3 days of red session, but the closing is above the close that we had on Friday. So that is supposed to be noted. Let's get on to a half an hour chart to understand better. Now, there was continuous fall in Bank Nifty. And on Friday, I had an expectation because of this fall, there might be some upside. But every time, if you see all these wicks that were created, every time the prices started moving up, there was a rejection and the prices came lower. But today, we had a gap up opening, right? Here we had a gap up. From there, we saw selling pressure and the prices came down, took support, and then from there went up. And towards the second half, again, they fell. Now, this has created some kind of a range on top here and the lower level here. If we have a gap up again, I want to see if the prices actually go upwards on the sideway line like this. If it gets rejected and comes back down to test the lower level, this is a double bottom formation, right? But if it doesn't get rejected, then there is a possibility to watch out for a breakout, retest, and then more upside. Okay, so this is one possibility. But if you have if you have automatic gap down, then I want to look at the prices. Are they holding on? If they start coming up, are they getting rejected at these levels? And from there, they start moving downwards, or the prices come inside and we may see some kind of up move in Bank Nifty. So I hope you guys have understood what I'm trying to do here. These are the homeworks that I do for myself and trying to do it on public platforms so that you guys also can learn. The different scenarios are basically we cannot predict how the market is going to be. The different scenarios just help us to understand if any of the scenario we have already studied is actually happening. Taking positions in the market or using different kind of strategies become easier. For those who are new and want to understand what candlestick itself means or what price action is, or basically the formation of candlestick, I have a complete playlist created for each candlestick along with charts. Make sure you watch that. The link to that also is given in the description, and even the Telegram channel is open. And for updates and for understanding purposes, if you want to learn and become a trader in the future, you can join that as well. Thank you so much for watching my videos.